Hello, I'm Lenny Brenner. Welcome to In Your Face, alongside with my co-hosts
Ryan Smith.
Jake Scully.
Today we have three topics we're going to be talking about that we're going to be debating. First topic, who do you think is the best player coming out of the draft right now?
I mean, it's really hard to judge talent before players even get into the league. I mean, the top 5 players in this draft are all relatively equal. When I say it's hard to judge talent, I mean, back in 1989, people thought Tony Mandarich was better than Derek Thomas, Deion Sanders, and Barry Sanders. So right now it looks like Markelle Fultz, but you can argue that De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, and Josh Jackson are all really, really nice players. Lonzo Ball is definitely the biggest wild card out of those top 5, but I'm going to have to say Markelle Fultz. It's close, though.
I like Malik Monk because even being prepared with Kentucky under John Calipari really helped him. He scored, I think, almost like 47 points in one game. I think it was against Duke or something like that. And
What are you, Paul Jolovitz?
No.
Okay, moving on to our next topic. Before we move on, I would like to say I think that De'Aaron Fox and Markelle Fultz equally have the same potential. De'Aaron Fox averaging 17 points a game, Markelle Fultz averaging 24. Even though Markelle Fultz's team wasn't as good, he didn't have as much talent surrounding him. De'Aaron Fox had Malik Monk and many other people, so I think both of them have an equal opportunity to play extremely well in the NBA, depending on which offense they get involved with. The next topic we're going to be debating is, was the Sixers trade really worth it for them, and how is this going to play out for them in the future?
It's really good the Sixers are going to get Markelle Fultz, but when you have a prospect like De'Aaron Fox, who scored nearly 40 points in Lonzo Ball's neck, I'm going to have to say no, it wasn't that worth it, because De'Aaron Fox is an explosive athlete, and I feel like he can be as athletic, as much of an athlete like few NBA players are right now. He's not the best shooter, but he's a good defender, and maybe I do believe that Josh Jackson's a bit of a better defender, but he's not like the explosive player De'Aaron Fox is. So, and Markelle Fultz, he's really good. I think he's going to have a really good career, probably an All-Star, but it's too early to tell. But I'm going to say no.
I feel like Markelle Fultz would be good because he's coming out of Washington. Even though they won 9 games, I feel like his chemistry, being young like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, already like posting stuff on social media, including him with them, is going to help them have a great bond, and I think they'll play together and have success. Even though I like T.J. McCollum with his scrappy play, I think Markelle Fultz is better at that position.
The last topic we're going to be debating today is Lonzo Ball really all the hype, and how is he going to turn out in the NBA?
No, he's not worth all the hype because, I mean, look at his dad, LeVar Ball. He's already saying when he was in college that he's better than a 2-time MVP in Steph Curry, and also that he deserves a $1 billion shoe deal before he even comes into the league. And he's charging $500 for shoes from his big baller brand and saying that, oh yeah, if you don't buy my shoes, you're not a big baller. So Lonzo Ball, I think, is going to crack under all this pressure, especially if he struggles at first. And then LeVar Ball is going to probably run his mouth even more. And I don't believe he's worth all of this hype. I think he's going to be probably an average NBA player, to be honest.
I think Lonzo Ball is worth all the hype because
Really?
Yes, because he's very versatile, and I think he can score, he can drive, he can set up plays. I think he just needs to separate his dad from all this. He needs to hire an agent instead of his dad being the agent, because his dad's like marketing.
The agent has to be a
his
big
son.
baller. The agent better be a big baller.
Yeah, I think it will.
I think his dad is just a complete head case. He just is
Absolutely.
is going to ruin his whole career, if not has already damaged it pretty badly. The only thing that I think is going to that could convince me that he might be all right in the NBA is due to the fact when Steph Curry entered the NBA, he had to reform his whole jump shot because he was shooting from too low. Lonzo Ball, as you know, has a really weird-looking jump shot that many people are criticizing. He won't be able to get up, and it might cause inconsistency. I think he's going to work with a shooting coach and maybe fix that, and if he does get that down, the already great shooter he is, his new shot might allow him to play extremely well in the NBA. Well, that's all for today, folks. I'm Lenny Brenner.
Ryan Smith.
Jake Scully.
Thank you for watching.